This video is for students who are at home on Wednesday, March 3rd. Quick reminder, if you haven't returned your independent reading novel, please do so before the end of the trimester. For today's important dates, we have 2 assignments that will be due today, the Words of Wisdom discussion number 1 and the Words of Wisdom discussion number 2. Again, they're both due by the end of the day. Your anchor unit, all of it, is due Friday at midnight. Today's learning target is going to build on yesterday's lesson. We are going to have a discussion about the power of someone else's words. So today we will be looking through the media album that you submitted your posters to. We're going to be commenting on other people's posters. And then you'll be responding to 2 discussion questions based off the posters you saw. Again, our yearly theme is the power of words, the power of what you read and hear, as well as what you write and say. Where yesterday we focused on what others were saying, today we're going to transition to what you are saying. That will be in our discussions and comments. Now, if you did not share or even create your Words of Wisdom poster, you're going to need to do that first. So you might need to go into yesterday's lesson and complete that process. For those who did create a poster and have already shared it to yesterday's media album, you'll be able to move on to the next step. To comment on posters, you're going to have to go into yesterday's folder. Again, that's the Tuesday, March 2nd folder. You're going to need to go down to the bottom and open up the Words of Wisdom media album. Once you're in the album, you'll be able to view all the posters that were shared by your classmates. I would like you to look through those different posters. Click on them so that you can read them. Notice the different quotations that people used and where they got their quotations from. And then click on 5 different posters that you really liked. Once you've clicked on a poster, you'll be able to comment on it right below. Comments can include things like sharing why you liked their quotation, or maybe they picked a song, poem, movie, or TV show that you also really enjoy, and you can share that. Or you can share what you learned from their quotation. So these are all positive comments about their poster and their words of wisdom. 5 comments for 5 posters. And you do not comment on your own poster. You need to comment on other people's posters. Once you've done your 5 comments, you are going to move on to the 2 discussions today. These will be in today's folder. Here you'll see discussion number 1 and discussion number 2. You do need to submit a response to both. So you'll open up the discussion, you'll read the questions, and please respond with a complete answer using complete sentences, and edit your writing so that people can understand what you're saying. After you've responded to the discussions, feel free to then comment on each other's responses. So if somebody said something in the discussion like that you would like to build on, you can just comment on their response and we can get a conversation going. Please keep all of your discussions, comments, and responses positive and add to the conversation. If you have questions about this process, you can email Ms. Borkerding or send a Schoology message. Both discussions are due by the end of the day.